When we think of dangerous prehistoric animals, the first thing that usually comes to mind is dinosaurs. These creatures ruled the earth for millions of years and were known for their massive size, sharp teeth, and powerful jaws. However, while the dinosaurs were certainly dangerous, many other prehistoric animals were even more deadly. In this video, we will look at some of these creatures. Hopefully, somewhere in this video is a creature that sends bone-chilling tingles up your spine, one that you are glad went extinct. Now it can only haunt you in your dreams. Let's dive in. Number 1. Megalodon. This enormous extinct shark species has become one of the most well-known prehistoric creatures, perhaps second only to the T-Rex. Megalodon is an accurate example of one of the most deadly creatures. They can kill you without you ever even knowing how they did it, making them one of the most deadly prehistoric animals. The megalodons were proudly the ocean's god and would consume just about anything. Measuring more than 50 feet, they are the biggest shark species that has ever lived. More specifically, they were about 20 to 50 times larger than today's great white shark. Their incredible jaw power was their most fantastic feature. They could swim at high speed, and their sight and sense of smell were extraordinary. About 2.5 million years ago, the megalodon went extinct in the Pliocene period. Number 2. Titanoboa. If the movie Anaconda terrified you, and not because of J-Lo's acting, you might want to skip this one. Titanoboa was a giant snake that roamed the Earth approximately 58 million years ago during the Pliocene. These snake species were enormous constrictors, the largest of them being Titanoboa cerrojonisus. These are estimated to have had 250 vertebrae, growing to an incredible 42 feet in length. This is way larger than the biggest snake that currently exists, the green anaconda, which is 30 feet long. These massive reptiles, which weighed around 2,500 pounds, lived in tropical jungles and along waterways in the rainforest in South America. Experts believe that their fossilized teeth show that they were scavengers. However, these creatures were undoubtedly capable of killing any animal that came within their range. They were likely to be like crocodiles while hunting, lurking and partially submerged at the water's edge so that they could ambush thirsty, unexpected animals. This massive predator went extinct 60 million years ago. Number 3. Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus is one of the most spectacular and horrible creatures that ever stalked the earth. It could hunt both on land and water. You would be out of luck if you ever encountered this predator. The Spinosaurus was about 60 feet long and up to 23 tons in weight. It was the biggest land and water-based animal to roam the globe. It has a large claw, as large as the knives you would see in your butcher shop. This massive predator had elongated neural spines that ran along its back, creating a sail-like structure that made it look even larger and more terrifying. Number 4. Tyrannosaurus rex, or T-Rex. The Tyrannosaurus rex, simply known as the T-Rex, was one of the largest and deadliest carnivorous dinosaurs that lived during the late Cretaceous period. It was a massive predator, with a height measuring up to 12 meters in length. Despite its massive size, T-Rex was impossibly fast on its feet, and its bite force was strong enough to shatter bones. This combination of size, speed, and strength made T-Rex an apex predator. The massive dinosaur went extinct over 65 million years ago. Number 5. Deinosuchus. Crocodiles are terrifying enough as it is. A 35-foot-long lethal beast lurking in the water makes the crocodiles we know seem like cuddly pets, though. During the Cretaceous period, around 80 million years ago, a deadly species known as Deinosuchus existed. This enormous crocodile, with a length of up to 35 feet and a weight of up to 6.5 metric tons, was capable of devouring giant dinosaurs, fish, and marine turtles, thanks to its large, pointy teeth. Although several giant crocodiles existed during the prehistoric era, the Deinosuchus stands out as one of the most terrifying, extinct species due to its sheer size. The skull on its own measures 6 feet. Its name, which in Greek means dreadful crocodile, is a fitting one, considering that researchers estimate its biting force to have been 20,000 pounds. A contemporary saltwater crocodile typically has a strength of about 3,700 pounds. This giant creature became extinct approximately 73 million years ago in the Cretaceous era, before the dinosaurs became extinct. Number 6. Arthropleura. If you despise centipedes, encountering an Arthropleura would be your greatest nightmare. Except for their size, these creatures are almost identical to centipedes. The Arthropleura dwarf the centipede in size, having ribs that extend over 7.5 feet in length. In fact, they are the biggest species of invertebrate ever recorded. They walked the planet between 340 and 280 million years ago in what is now North America. Typically, they thrive from the lower Carboniferous period until the lower Permian period. These horrible prehistoric animals could have been herbivores, but due to their size, they were free to claw about the forest floor because they had no predators to worry about. Just the thought could make anyone go nauseous. Number 7. Basilosaurus. You might be startled to learn that there has been another prehistoric animal that reigned in the ocean, a prehistoric whale known as a Basilosaurus, often known as the king lizard, ruled the seas in one era. The Basilosaurus, a large dinosaur that could weigh up to 10 tons, existed when mammals first began to grow, after the dinosaurs had already died out. In the water, Basilosaurus was at the apex of their food web. They were carnivorous and could kill anything within their fangs. Even the gigantic fish, sharks, and other whales were no big deal for them. In fact, the ancient elephants that roamed the region throughout the Eocene era would have provided Basilosaurus with an easy meal if they ventured too near to them. Around 40 million years ago, these huge whales were active and thriving during the Eocene period. However, the entire family went extinct by the end of this era. Number 8. Smilodon. The Smilodon, also known as a saber-toothed tiger, was a large predatory cat that roamed North and South America during the Pliocene era. It was characterized by a long canine tooth and powerful jaw that was used to take down large prey, such as horses, bison, and even mammoths. It is one of the most famous extinct mammals. Despite its resemblance, the Smilodon was not related to tigers or modern cats. Its large size and fierce hunting style made the Smilodon one of the most dangerous predators of its time. The beast went extinct about 10,000 years ago. Number 9. Deinonychus. The Deinonychus was a large, fast-moving dinosaur with large, sharp claws on its feet. It was an impressive predator, standing at about 3.4 meters long. Its claws were likely used to capture and tear apart its prey, while its size and speed enabled it to hunt larger animals. The Deinonychus had an unusually large brain, suggesting that it was highly intelligent and adaptive. This combination of features made the Deinonychus an impressive and formidable predator, giving it a key role in the ecosystem of its time. The formidable predator went extinct about 115 million years ago. Number 10. Gorgonops. Clearly, our planet was full of fearsome prehistoric creatures before the dinosaurs ever came along. Another prime example is Gorgonops, an animal that lived 260 million years ago, way before dinosaurs became the dominant predators. At around 6 to 10 feet in length, Gorgonops was a fast and vicious predator, allowing it to rise to the top of the food chain. Of course, it also helps that Gorgonops had massive canines, so large that they nearly protruded beyond its lower jaw. Number 11. Foresteracidae. Their scientific name is neither particularly intimidating nor easy to remember, so let's just refer to these large, flightless, carnivorous birds by their colloquial name, terror birds. These birds stood up to 10 feet tall, could run at speeds of 30 miles per hour, and had a giant, curved beak like an eagle's. The only living relative of the terror bird is the Surima, a 35-inch bird that's about as threatening as a butterfly. Nevertheless, don't underestimate the terror bird, a top predator for almost 60 million years. Number 12. Yaecolopterus. 3 words: giant sea scorpion. That's right, this 8-foot-long arthropod lived in the water and had pincher claws. Frankly, all the Eurypterids are scary as hell. Many of them look eerily similar to the facehuggers from the Alien movie franchise. They are nightmare fuel. Yaecolopterus had segmented bodies with multiple specialized limbs, some with spikes. They had spring-loaded claws that snatch up fish as they pass by, with the largest having an 18-inch spiked claw. Smaller sea scorpions are known to have crawled ashore to mate and even shed their outer skin. And that's a wrap on the animals more terrifying than dinosaurs. Most of these creatures are scary simply because of their monstrous proportions compared to modern animals, and especially compared to humans. What are your picks for scariest prehistoric animals? Let us know in the comments section. Thanks for watching this video. See you at the next one. Bye.